Watch your step. Yes, I'm Blada Hateria. Do I know you? Right, you're them. My friend said you might want to go fishing. I know a fine place. Excellent fishing. My friend Mara Milo says it's her favorite fishing spot. You ready to go? Good. I'm ready to take you to Holamayan anytime you're ready to travel, and I'll be here to offer that service anytime you need it. Do I know you? Were you thinking you might want to go fishing?
I'm Vivrana Aryan, a monk of Holamayan. The monastery is here on this island. Take the stone pathway north from the docks and the path uphill. The entrance is hidden by a magical shield. Wait or rest at the head of the path, and the portal will open at dusk and dawn only, the magical twilight hours sacred to Azura. Mara Milo has told us of your coming. You can find her in the library with Master Borelli. Later, I can arrange for your return to Vivek whenever you are ready. Holamayan is a secret monastery of the dissident priests. The monastery itself is beneath the surface of a remote island along Azura's coast, with only a single entrance hidden from view by hills and vegetation. The monastery is further protected by a magical shield which opens only at dawn and dusk, the magical twilight hours sacred to Azura. The Ashlanders have a prophecy that one day a reincarnation of the legendary hero Nerevar will unite the Dunmer against the invaders and restore the ancient dark elven nation. But the Tribunal Temple says this is a false and profane superstition, and the Ordinators deal mercilessly with those who profess such beliefs. I am Vivrana Aryan, monk. I am a monk. In mind and spirit, I am a student of the hidden mysteries, of the unseen world that lies behind the objects and ideas of everyday life. In body, I am a student of the ancient martial arts, patterned on the rain of sand fighting styles of elsewhere. I pursue hand-to-hand and unarmored self-defense, because what you don't have, you cannot lose. I also train with the blunt weapons called staffs, because even the poorest peasant can own a staff. What are the most dangerous places in Morrowind?
My prices are reasonable. You're a known criminal. I will have nothing to do with you until you have cleared your name. You're too kind. I can't refuse such a friendly gesture. I am Tivam Sadri, priest service. Mera Milo has run terrible risks remaining at the Hall of Wisdom and Truth, and we are grateful that you have rescued her from the Ministry of Truth.
Yes, Outlander? Haven't I heard of you?
Shopping for enchantments. Everyone knows you've got a price on your head. I don't want any trouble. Just leave me alone, and I won't call the guard.
Head on.
Haven't I heard?
I'm very happy to make your acquaintance. Thank you for rescuing me. Now I'll stay here at Holomayan with Master Borello and assist him with the monastery's library. Master Gilvis Borello is the abbot of our monastery and the head of our secret order. We have adopted the name Dissident Priests. We are not ashamed of our disputes with the temple's hierarchy. We are fiercely loyal to the temple's ancient traditions. But we are troubled that the ultimate source of the tribunal's divinity might be the same as the source of Dagoth-Ur's evil power. Dagoth-Ur's power seems to wax as the tribunal's power wanes. Read The Progress of Truth and other documents of the Apocrypha in our library, and you'll see why we are uneasy. Dagoth-Ur is the evil immortal enemy of the tribunal temple cult. The temple holds Dagoth-Ur and his hosts accountable for all the evils that beset the Dunmer and Morrowind. Dagoth-Ur dwells in fiery caverns beneath Red Mountain, served by his kin called ash vampires and by legions of deformed monsters. Master Gilvis Borello is the abbot of our monastery and the head of our secret order. Of course, normally I only use Almsivi intervention scrolls, but for my escape from the Ministry of Truth, a divine intervention scroll was just what I needed.
How can I help you? So long as the Ordinators, Buoyant Armigers, and Tribunal could contain the Blight and Dagoth-Ur's creatures within the Ghost Fence, faith in the Temple's protective power was strong. But now travelers and settlements suffer from blight storms and marauding monsters, and the people fear the Temple is losing its ages-old battle with the devil Dagoth-Ur. A significant part of the temple hierarchy might be more inclined to accept and tolerate differences of opinion in dogma, but other parts of the temple, in particular the Ordinators under Beryl Sala, claim that the threat from Red Mountain and Dagoth-Ur can only be resisted with a unified, resolute faith. The people are afraid, so they support the hard line. But if we can show ourselves able to confront Dagoth-Ur more effectively than the Ordinators, the temple and the people will support us. I have reviewed the Apocrypha, and have found 2 passages of particular interest. We've made copies of these passages to give you. Many are familiar with the 2 Nerevarine prophecies current among the Ashlanders called the Stranger and the 7 Vision. We have 2 other prophecies, the Lost Prophecy and the 7 Curses, that may offer additional insights into the riddles surrounding the coming of the Incarnate. Perhaps these are the lost prophecies that your friend Nibani Maisa told you about. We have also prepared a document for you called Kagranak's Tools. This document will explain to you, and to others, the terrible secret that the temple conceals about the true history of the tribunal and the corrupt nature of their divine powers. It is to conceal this secret that the temple persecutes the Nerevarine and the dissident priests. This persecution must stop. We must be united against the true enemy, Dagoth Ur, and if you are the Nerevarine, you must lead us against him. The Hieroglypha are the collected priestly writings of the temple. The Apocrypha are the hidden writings, secrets known only at the highest levels of priesthood and inquisition. Defying the temple, we have gathered as much of the Apocrypha as we can here in Holomaian. One of the chief disputes between the temple and the dissident priests is that the temple hides the truth from its followers. From 7th sign of 11th generation, neither hound nor guar, nor seed nor harrow, but dragon-born and far star-marked, outlander incarnate beneath Red Mountain, blessed guest counters 7 curses, star-blessed hand wields thrice-cursed blade, to reap the harvest of the unmourned house. I've annotated your copy of the Lost Prophecy with our best efforts at interpretation, but a rough summary might be: an outlander, foreign-born but welcomed as a guest, confronts 7 curses beneath Red Mountain. His hand, blessed by Azura, uses a cursed blade to bring justice to House Dagoth or House Dwemer or both. The Nerevarine, an outlander? That wouldn't please many Ashlanders, and may explain how the prophecy got lost. The 7 curses reads as follows: through the doors of the unmourned house, where scoffers scoff and schemers scheme, from the halls of the oath-breaking house ring 7 curses of gods blasphemed. First curse, curse of fire. Second curse, curse of ash. Third curse, curse of flesh. Fourth curse, curse of ghosts. Fifth curse, curse of seed. Sixth curse, curse of despair. Seventh curse, curse of dreams. Your copy of the 7 curses bears our guesses at interpreting the verses. In short form, 7 curses come from House Dagoth or House Dwemer or both. Fire and ash come from Red Mountain. Flesh is Corpus. Ghosts, seed, and despair are unclear, but Curse of Dreams seems to refer to recent cases of soul sickness and sleeper attacks in the towns. We have given you copies of Kagranak's Tools, the Lost Prophecy, and the 7 Curses. From what you tell me, you may now have the lost prophecies the wise woman Nibani Maisa asked you to seek. Perhaps you should share your new knowledge with her. Mera Milo has run terrible risks remaining at the Hall of Wisdom and Truth, and we are grateful that you have rescued her. By the way, here are a few books from our library you might find of interest. Each gives a very different impression of Nerevar. Our interest in the Nerevarine used to be a matter of principle, a willingness to consider the validity of mystical insights rejected by temple doctrine. Now, Dagoth Ur grows stronger, while the tribunal grows weaker, and the return of Saint Nerevar, even if only reborn in spirit, may be our best prospect of salvation. Vevrana Arion, a monk at the docks outside, can arrange for travel back to Vivek. You can only enter or leave Holomaian at dusk and dawn. The entrance is sealed at all other hours. But please make yourself comfortable here. Rest in our beds, and make good use of our services. You may read our books, but don't take them. Do not abuse our hospitality. Do not take personal items or alchemical apparatus or ingredients or other private property. We have adopted the name Dissident Priests. This is a new threat, and not yet widely recognized as another face of the devil Dagoth-Ur. But it is clearly a sign of a coming crisis, and the temple may no longer be able to protect Morrowind. In such troubled times, the Dunmer may turn to the ancient pillars of faith, the ancestors and the Daedra, and especially to the prophetic visions granted by Lord Azura. Then they may look to the Nerevarine, Saint Nerevar Reborn, to lead them against the grim armies of Dagoth-Ur. From 7th sign of 11th generation, neither hound. I've annotated your copy of the Lost Prophecy with our best efforts at interpretation. You may speak.
Where's that
Probably
slave?
nothing.
Here not long ago.
Then Vivek left the litany hall of the false-thinking temple, where he had brooded for so long, creating the scripture of the pounding light, and went back to the space that was not a space. From the provisional house he looked into the middle world to find the seventh monster, called Lie-Rock. Lie-Rock was born of Vivek's second aperture, and was thrown out of the pomegranate banquet by a member of the Sweeps, another forgotten guild. The Sweep did not take it for the monster that it was, and so he did not expect it to fly from his hand and into the heavens. I am born of golden wisdom and powers that should have forever been unalike. With this nature I am invited into the hidden heaven, by which he meant the scaled blanket, made of knot stars, whose number is 13. Lie-Rock became full of foolishness, haggling with the Void Ghost who hides in the religions of all men. The Void Ghost said, "Stay with me a full 100 years, and I will give you a power that no divinity will dare disobey." But before the 100 years was up, Vivek was already looking for Lie-Rock, and found him. "Stupid stone," Vivek said. "To hide in the scaled blanket is to make a mark on nothing. His bargains are only for ruling kings." So Vivek sent the Hortator to the heavens to shave Lie-Rock asunder by the named axe. Nerevar made peace with the South Pole Star of thieving and the North Pole Star of warriors and the Third Pole Star, which existed only in the ether, which was governed by the apprentice of Magnus the Sun. They gave him leave to wander among their charges and gave him red sight by which to find Lie-Rock in the hidden heaven. By chance, Nerevar met the Void Ghost first, who told him that he was in the wrong place, to which the Hortator said, "Me or you," and the Void Ghost said both. This sermon does not tell what else was said between these masters. Lie-Rock, however, used the confusion to launch his own attack on the city god, Vivek. He was hastened by all three of the Black Guardians, who wanted him swiftly gone, though they meant no hostility to the Lord of the Middle Air. The citizenry of Vivek screamed as they saw a shooting star come down out of the sky-hole like a toll road of hell. But Vivek merely raised his hand and froze Lie-Rock just above the city, and then he pierced the monster with Muatra. The practice of piercing the second aperture is now forbidden. When Nerevar returned, he saw the frozen comet above his lord's city. He asked whether or not Vivek wanted it removed. "I would have done so myself if I wanted, silly Hortator. I shall keep it there with its last intention intact, so that if the love of the people of this city for me ever disappear, so shall the power that holds back their destruction." Nerevar said, "Love is under your will only." Vivek smiled and told the Hortator that he had become a minister of truth. The ending of the words is Almsivi.
Where's that slave? Here not long ago. We are blessed, truly blessed. This is an honor.
Outlander.
This book is a translated account of Nchunak's travels among the various colonies of the Dwemer, explaining the theories of Kagranak. I made inquiry as to the state of enlightenment among the people he spoke for. He answered that with respect to the theories of Kagranak, there was but one scholar near who could guide the people through the maze that leads to true misunderstanding. He informed me, however, that in Kerika the precepts of Kagranak were taught. He said that nothing pleased him more than to see the Dwemer of Kerika, the most learned people in the world, studying Kagranak's words and giving consideration to their place in the life to come, and where neither planar division nor the numeration of amnesia nor any other thing of utility was more valued than the understanding of the self and its relationship to the heart. I was gracious enough to receive this as a high compliment, and, removing my helm, I thanked him and departed with an infinity of bows.
Everyone knows you've got a price on your head. I don't want any trouble. Just leave me alone, and I won't call the guard. I take your point. I hope we can work something out. Master Gilvas Barelo is the abbot of our We have adopted the name Dissident Priests. We are not ashamed of our We are fiercely loyal to the temple's ancient traditions, but we are troubled that the ultimate source of the tribunal's divinity might be the same as the source of Dagoth-Ur's evil power. Dagoth-Ur's power seems to Say what you want or go away. Everyone knows you've got a price on your head. I don't want any trouble. It's okay, really. I didn't mean it. Why must you bother me?
Everyone knows you've got a price on your head. All right, you made your point. I am a pilgrim. Say your piece or step
Everyone
aside.
knows you've got a price on your head. I don't want any. It's okay, really. I didn't mean it.
Welcome, friend. Are you the one I've heard talk about?
Sarah.
Thank you for rescuing me. Now I'll stay here at Holamayan with Master Barelo and assist. Everyone knows you've got a price on your head. I don't want any trouble. It's okay, really. I didn't mean it. Filthy sweat. I'm listening. Go ahead. Everyone knows you've got a price on your... It's okay, really. I didn't mean it.
Everyone knows you've got a price on your head. I don't want it. It's okay, really. I didn't mean it. Vivrana Arion, a monk at the docks outside, can...
We end all talk now. I'm Vivrana Arian, a monk of Holamayan. I can arrange. You'll return to Vivek by boat, arriving at the West Docks in Ebonheart. When you're ready, I'll be here waiting.
Good evening. Do I know you? Were you thinking you might want to go fishing?
Short trip, long. Everyone knows you've got a price on your head. I don't want any trouble.
You violated the law. I accept this gold in payment of the fines and compensation ordered by the court. And now you are free to go.
Short trip, long trip. You decide. A rare thing indeed, thanks.
Haven't I heard of you? These are the docks of Telbra Nora, and I'm the shipmaster. Tell me your destination.
I don't believe I've seen A with such a grand outfit in some time. Can I help you?
I'm listening. Go ahead. May I help?
Welcome, Outlander. I've special prices just for you today. Ho, look, an Outlander. Are you lost, poor thing? Did the big bad beasts bite you so you need a healer? Or do you need our trader so he can take your gold and give you things we would throw away or give to our guar?
I am Sonamu Zabamat, wise woman of the Zainab. Dagoth-Ur is the devil and the enemy. In ancient days, the Deep Elves, though many Dunmer, tribesmen, and housemen died at Red Mountain, the Dwemer were defeated, and their evil magic. For you, Outlander, my counsel is free, because it is worthless to you. But someday, perhaps, you will have a problem you can't solve. Then perhaps you'll bring it to me, and perhaps I will. Tusi is our healer. You'll find her in her tent. A warm welcome to you.
Good day, stranger. Welcome to Aldrun. I'm the local caravaner. We make a special trip just for you. Same low price. You inward.
Under sun and sky, Outlander, we greet you warmly. Go ahead. Do you have questions about the Nerevarine prophecy? Go ahead. Do you have questions about the Nerevarine prophecies, or other questions to ask me? Or do you bring me news of the lost prophecies? You have these lost prophecies? You will tell me these things over and over until I have them by heart. And then you will tell me what these priests say, what they see in these words. And then you must leave me. Hunt, sleep, train, feed, learn the land. I must bring these things into me and place them before my ancestors and listen to them and to the skies and stars of my dreams. And then, when the moons have come and gone, return, and I will give you my judgment. I will give you what counsel I can, but I only see what may be, not what must be. Veloth's people are the Dunmer, all Dunmer, Ashlander, and Greathouse. The last time the Velothi were united were with Nerevar at the Battle of Red Mountain. Now Nerevar will come once again and unite the Dunmer. He will restore Morrowind to the Dunmer and restore the former greatness of the Velothi people. I have told you all I know. Go, think on what I've told you, and do what must be done. The Erebenim Sun of Molag Mar love themselves and their weapons above all else. Their Ashkan Ulath Pal is cruel and ambitious, and his Gulakans are just like him. Their wise woman Manirai is cautious and reasonable. Seek her counsel. Don't waste your speech on the Warkhans.
May I help you? This is the village of Cool, Outlander. I'm a caravaner. Why walk when you can ride? I'm an officer of the Imperial Legion. Move along. It's locked, and yes, I have the key. If I liked you more, maybe I'd let you in. It's okay, really. I didn't mean it. I'm not supposed to let anyone in, but you're not so bad. Here, take the key, but don't tell Darius I gave it to you. Darius is our Imperial Legion commander here in the Death's Head Legion garrison. You can find him downstairs at the Madak Trade House. The Velothi Dunmer Hetman Abel Mawia is the village hetman and village steward for Hlaran Ramaran, Redaran Master, Counselor, Lord of Nesis.